Astro Bot just became the highest-rated new game of 2024. And I'm not talking about some niche community. I'm talking about Metacritic, the official score aggregator, 94% across 138 professional reviews. That's Mario Odyssey numbers. That's Breath of the Wild numbers. A PlayStation-exclusive platformer became one of the most acclaimed games ever. And honestly, by February 2026, we're still talking about it. The game has sold over 2.3 million copies and won Game of the Year at literally every major ceremony. The Game Awards, BAFTA, DICE Awards. And here's what's wild. The previous Astro title was just a PlayStation 5 tech demo that came bundled with the console. Team Asobi somehow turned a demo character into a genuinely iconic mascot. This is an unprecedented success story, and today I'm breaking down why Astro Bot isn't just good, it's special. This story is charming in its simplicity. Astro is the captain of a PlayStation 5-shaped mothership exploring space with his crew, a bunch of adorable little robot bots. Then this green alien named Space Bully Nebulox shows up and attacks, ripping the CPU out of the mothership and scattering the crew across the cosmos. From there, it's a classic rescue mission wrapped in 30 years of PlayStation history. You're not just saving generic robots, you're saving robots inspired by iconic PlayStation characters. Ratchet becomes a bot, Sackboy becomes a bot, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Kratos, even Deep Lore characters like Ape Escape, they're all reimagined as collectible bots. The game doesn't just reference these characters, it uses them as gameplay mechanics. The Ratchet bot drops bolts. The Sackboy bot has unique dialogue. It's fan service done right, not shallow, but actually integrated into the design. The narrative structure is straightforward. Explore 5 galaxies, rescue the crew members, recover the mothership's core components, the memory, the SSD, the GPU, the cooling fan, the protection covers, and confront Nebulox. Each galaxy has a boss representing different PlayStation franchises. You're not watching long cutscenes, you're experiencing the story through the level design and enemy encounters. What makes it special is the tone. The game is unabashedly joyful. There's no darkness, no cynicism, no grim-dark interpretation of these characters. It's pure PlayStation celebration, a love letter to 3 decades of console history. The ending has genuine stakes, genuine emotion. Astro sacrifices himself to save his crew. The mothership repairs him, and the adventure continues. It's satisfying without being heavy-handed. Astro Bot features over 50 planets across 6 galaxies, totaling about 80 levels depending on how you count them. What's remarkable is that nearly every single level introduces a new mechanic or twist. You're not grinding through repetitive content, you're constantly encountering new ideas. Early planets establish fundamentals, standard platforming, jumping puzzles, basic combat. But then you reach the sponge suit level, where Astro becomes a massive sponge that absorbs water. The adaptive triggers simulate squeezing water out of the sponge. You physically feel the water draining through the controller. Then you hit the frog gloves level, where Astro has sticky tongue-based grappling. The rocket suit lets you dash through obstacles. The size manipulation levels shrink Astro down to explore microscopic worlds. Each ability is handcrafted into the level design. The developers clearly designed planets specifically around a particular ability, rather than adding abilities to existing designs. This creates this constant sense of novelty. You never feel like you're retreading old ground. The difficulty curve is immaculate. Early levels are accessible to anyone. By the mid-game, you're dealing with moderate challenges. Late-game levels, especially the secret levels and challenge areas, are legitimately difficult with ever feeling unfair. The game respects your skill while never punishing you excessively. One detail that impressed me, if you go off the main path to explore, the level design accommodates you. Secret areas feel hidden but discoverable. Collectibles reward curiosity. Checkpoints are generous, encouraging experimentation. It's like the levels are designed with the expectation that you might wander. There's a confidence in the design that most modern games don't have. The boss fights are imaginative. Mighty Chewy the gorilla isn't just a fight, it's a wrestling match integrated with platforming. Wako Taco the octopus has you using water mechanics in combat. Lady Venomara the snake involves laser dodging sequences. None of them feel like obligatory boss encounters. They feel like climactic finales to each galaxy story. Visually, Astro Bot is the best-looking 3D platformer ever made. It's not the most technically advanced. That's not really the point. It's the most visually cohesive and artistically beautiful. The art direction is phenomenal. Colors are vibrant without being garish. Character designs are adorable without being saccharine. The environments have personality. One galaxy is a lush jungle with vines and waterfalls. Another is a retro voxel style that mimics 8-bit graphics but in 3D. One features Japanese bathhouse architecture. The variety keeps the visual experience from getting stale. The animation quality is Pixar level. Astro has unique idle animations that are different every time. When he's defeated, he ragdolls realistically. Enemies react to damage with appropriate animations. Boss animations are expressive and readable. You can tell what a boss is about to do from its animation alone. The dual speeder bounces and squashes in ways that suggest weight and physics. Character models are detailed. You can see the stitching on Sackboy-Bot. You can see individual circuits and robotic enemies. The lighting is dynamic and beautiful. Reflections on surfaces are crisp. Draw distance is impressive. You can see far across the landscape. Particle effects are abundant but purposeful. When Astro jumps, dust explodes from the ground. Fire effects are lively. Water splashes feel weighty. Nothing is there just for show. Every visual element communicates information about the world. One impressive technical achievement: the game maintains a rock-solid 60 FPS on PS5. There's no noticeable frame pacing issues. Loading times are non-existent thanks to the PS5's SSD. The technical presentation matches the artistic quality. The base game gives you over 20 hours of content if you're collecting everything. Some people speedrun it in under 5 hours. Some people spend 30+ hours achieving 100% completion. The replayability is strong because unlocking new outfits and discovering secrets encourages multiple playthroughs. Free DLC has been consistent. In December 2024, Winter Wonder launched, a Christmas-themed level with cameos from Croc, Tomba, and Rayman. That's right, third-party character collaborations, a level that celebrates gaming history beyond just PlayStation. February 2025 brought Vicious Void, 5 challenge levels released weekly from February 13th through March 13th. These focused on pure speedrunning and difficulty, the opposite of the main game's more exploratory pace. Levels from Tekken's Heihachi and Beyond Good and Evil's Jade appeared as VIP bots. March 2025 saw enhanced features for the PS5 Pro with improved resolution and visuals. May 2025 brought additional challenge levels called Deja Vu Dimension, where you could replay boss fights with different modifiers. Throughout 2025 into early 2026, community engagement remained high. New outfit cosmetics dropped regularly. The game appeared on Xbox Game Pass for PC through cloud streaming, a move that shocked Slim. The user base stayed engaged not through Battle Pass mechanics or paid content, but through regular free additions and community engagement. A sequel has already been announced for later in 2026. Given how well the first game performed and how the community has been treated, expectations are deservedly high. Is Astro Bot worth playing in 2026? If you own a PS5, yes. Absolutely yes. It's essential. It's the best argument for why the PS5 exists. It's a technical showcase, an artistic triumph, and a genuinely joyful experience. The only reasons not to play it: you don't own a PS5, or you genuinely don't like platformers. That's it. If you have access to a PS5 and you have any interest in games, you should play Astro Bot. The game costs $70, which is standard for PS5 exclusives. You're getting 20+ hours of content with free updates. No Battle Pass, no microtransactions, no premium cosmetics. Just a complete game that respects your money. In February 2026, Astro Bot has aged beautifully. It's not showing its age. It's aged like fine wine. The art direction means it'll look great for years. The gameplay is timeless. The DualSense features still work perfectly on the standard controller and will presumably work on the PS6 equivalent. Astro Bot is a landmark achievement. It's proof that PlayStation can create iconic characters. It's proof that platformers still matter. It's proof that single-player games can be blockbusters. And most importantly, it's genuinely fun. In a sea of games trying to be everything to everyone, Astro Bot knows exactly what it is and executes on that vision flawlessly. Thanks for watching. If you're planning to jump into Astro's adventure, let me know in the comments which galaxy sounds most interesting to you. For me, it's always been the ones with PlayStation cameos. Like this video if you appreciate games that just make you happy. Subscribe for more reviews of the games that actually matter, and I'll see you next time. And remember, help Astro save his crew. It's a journey worth taking.